So, this is the second part of Yube's digestive system.
Somehow it looks nothing like it should.
Right, right.
I kind of like the music here.
It's not bad. A little repetitive, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of like repetitive in a not so bad way.
Hmm. Yoshi, no! Don't drown in the bubble bath!
Yoshi took the words out of my mouth.
So, this is how eggs are made.
So is this like the same process in like normal Yoshis, or is this just, you know, a special occasion for you?
I'm going to guess this is just a Yube thing.
So the Shroobs are British, and they're installing factories everywhere they can. It's the industrial age.
Yep.
I was gonna make a bad joke. Something about mushrooms, Africans.
So if you jump on the little RC thingy, that initiates battle too.
Do you like start off by sending it back to him with an explosion?
No.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, it's the point then.
Right?
Wow, they really want Mario to have like more power.
I think I was just neglecting it after a little while, in favor of like speed and stash.
But neglecting it, it's like it was at 52 or whatever. How are you?
Yeah, I know. I know.
It didn't seem like you were neglecting it at all.
I like how that one box just had a single coin.
I mean,
like
it's just a normal disappointment.
It's like those treasure chests in Zelda that only have like 5 rupees.
It's like the treasure chest that give you like the map of the place, and you've already like done the dungeon 14 times. Yeah.
But these Yoshis are trying to push another block. Sphere thing.
Boulder.
Here's our next puzzle. Don't get the eggs wet. So I'm sure you.
Rotten.
So you noticed how these eggs went off screen?
Gross.
I don't know if it's so much don't get the eggs wet, so much as it is don't force them into the thingy there.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like the water, because like, well, I don't know, I've never noticed my eggs ever get soft when I put them in water and whatnot.
People like boiling eggs, so...
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's hot water.
Yeah.
And you still have to crack the egg.
Yeah. I hate peeling the shell off a boiled egg. It's really annoying.
You're doing it wrong.
There's a right way to do it?
Apparently, I've seen like an expert technique where like the idea is that you would crack the bottom and like open it up a little bit, and I think crack the top as well, and then blow on it. And then like it pushes like your force of air and all that pushes the egg out.
I'll have to try that next time I have a boiled egg.
There's like manuals and instructions on how to do it.
Oh man. The art of egg boiling.
Dude, I have like 2 books that have instructions on like even the most mundane stuff. It's awesome.
Oh man, I gotta see that.
It honestly, like I could never recommend the book more than I can now. It's an awesome set of books. Like there's a section on like I think the first book has a section on love, and it teaches you or shows you how to tie a cherry stem in a knot with your mouth, like only using your tongue and teeth. It's supposed to be like a teasing type idea, you know, like she's good with her mouth, or whatever, or like he's good with his mouth, or at least like that's how I've always read it.
I suppose.
It sounds like really, really weird, but like, trust me, I'll put up a photo in the thread,
Okay.
and it'll make sense. or I guess more sense than how I'm explaining it right now.
So in the meantime, let's just enjoy more RC Trooper fights.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite enemy so far. I can't really think of an enemy that would be better than him.
I mean, Dr. Shroob was pretty unique. Not nearly as fun, though.
Yeah, Dr. Shroobe's cool, but I think it's kind of like if you kind of have to wait for the bonuses and whatnot.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised you gave Luigi a mushroom.
I mean, I thought about it, but then I realized his health was actually really low compared to his like max. So.
Right. I mean, like, I guess, do mushrooms cost a lot?
Not really, and I just kind of... You can get them off Smash Eggs, and...
A bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, like, I don't really care too much about healing, so...
Oh, that actually, now I think about it, in the shops, is there a limit to how many healing items they carry? Or is it just limited to how much money you have?
You can buy as much as you want.
Okay.
So here's a little break room.
Wait, why does... Okay, whatever. I should not be questioning anything inside of a dinosaur's body.
Yeah.
Not when there's a factory two areas ago.
So, talking to these Yoshis gives you some pretty good goodies. Got a Drain Badge, which heals you, depending on how many times you hit the enemy.
Wait, so how many times you hit the enemy, does that count with items, or...?
Yes.
So does that mean that, like, using a Fire Flower is super overpowered?
It's not overpowered, but it's pretty useful to have.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So let's just do this again.
I like how you have to speed it up. Or it's sped up.
Even sped up, this is kind of boring to watch. Because like the orb just kind of starts out moving really slowly.
Yeah, it's also this is one of the only tracks that does not sound better sped up.
Yeah.
So disappointed.
So here's a dude.
So is this like young Professor Egad?
No. This is a dude named Toadbert. He was one of the two Toads that went with Peach on her time-traveling adventure. This is just where he ended up.
And he has amnesia.
Yeah. Still a better faith in Totoko, though.
Well, I mean, yeah. I still have nightmares.
Yeah.
I kind of wish there was a water spout somewhere, and like the babies would just... Like, Baby Mario would swallow water, and then Baby Luigi would knock it at the eggs. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that'd be adorable. Oh, Toadbert remembered this, though, and he drew it. And then he got a lot of coffee on his parchment.
Yeah, my god. Toadbert has amnesia because he's a coffee addict.
Sounds likely.
He tried that 100 cups of coffee thing to see if he could like slow down time, but really it just gave him mental problems.
It probably doesn't help that he's drinking Yoshi brewed coffee.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Well, I mean, he ended up at Yoshi's Island, so...
Is that what the beans are for?
No, the coffee shop was in the first Mario and Luigi.
I thought I was being really clever.
Well, you kind of got the right idea for the first game.
Mario becomes a hipster when you brew the best beans in the land.
Yeah, and then EGAT shows up and gives you cool stuff.
They show up at a Princess Toad box. And it's like Princess Peach as the logo.
I'm trying to remember what that coffee shop was named now. It was owned by EGAD, though.
Oh yeah.
Egad does too much stuff. He's becoming unbelievable at this point. I can't take his character seriously anymore.
I got curious, so I decided to see if I could smash the eggs open, but no go.
Can you drill under them and then pop up?
I didn't try it.
So many missed opportunities.
Yeah.
So much for a 100% run. I noticed a fade out, fade in. What's that all about?
I went to the menu to go heal up.
Oh, okay.
So, I didn't feel like showing that, because whatever, full health.
So is this what happens when you let polyps, develop?
Sounds likely.
So,
I don't know why, but I always imagined Toadbert having, like, Shaggy's voice from, like, Scooby-Doo.
Bye-bye.
It'd be funny if it was, like, Daphne or something. I'm conflicted.
We should just have Baby Mario jump on him again. Alright, so this fight's not too bad. You can see he has a wall of eggs in front of him, and if you break the eggs, a Yoshi comes out and he starts pushing a boulder. His name is Sunnyside, by the way.
Wait, the enemy or the Yoshi?
The enemy.
Ah. I guess it's okay.
So, break more eggs, more Yoshis go up. I'm not going to show them running up each time, because it's just Yoshi's running up.
Right. We've seen it before, 2 times.
Right. He'll pick up an egg and throw it at you, and that'll exhaust power or your total eggs. So at this point, you kind of gotta find something to do before he brings more eggs down.
Right. Now, does he only call one at a time, or will he call like the whole segment?
He fills up the row.
Oh, okay.
So he just brought down 5.
Right.
If you jump on the eggs when he throws them at you, they just kind of go off screen and you don't just get a free Yoshi egg.
Right.
Or Yoshi, so...
Really, there's no point?
Yeah, just dodge them or whatever, doesn't matter.
Right.
I really wish that jumping on them broke the Yoshi out, though.
Yeah, I mean, it seems weird that, like, you can, bust them while they're in the wall, and that's okay, but not when they throw them at you.
Yeah.
Because, like, you would assume,
He also throws more eggs than I would like him to, sometimes, because... Really, the only annoying thing about this fight is it takes forever to get all the eggs.
Right.
Because he just keeps throwing them. So when you get all 5, or when you break 5 Yoshis out, they'll manage to pull the boulder and knock him over by hitting him on the head. So then his attacks are dependent on his switch. And I tried using the ice eggs here for debuffs, but not a good idea when there's more than one enemy.
See, I thought you were gonna go with Cannonballer, because clearly that's the best.
It is. The tell for which bro he's gonna attack is whichever hand the switch comes down to.
Right.
When the screen goes dark, that means a boo's gonna show up, so just wait for the boo. If not, then the floor's wobbling, and just jump whatever bro needs to dodge. That's about it, really.
See, I kind of don't understand the hole in the floor one, because, like, it seems like you could, even by jumping, you're not really getting out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, it only opens up for, like, a split second. So...
I mean, like, you'd think he could just, like, keep it open.
Yeah. I think, the kind of rope or whatever he, grabs onto determines which attack he's doing. Like, a chain rope is, the hole in the floor, and a cloth one is boo.
I didn't notice.
I just noticed it now.
I like how his eyes turn into a crosshair.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. I also like that the sound effect is the Yoshi's Island aiming noise.
Yeah.
Oh, he does this too. He tries to suck you in, but just... It's really easy to dodge.
You seem to do so little damage.
Yeah, because his core is protected.
It doesn't look like it. I mean, it looks like your hammer would just fit right through.
Yeah. I decided to try to be efficient and break a lot of Yoshis at once, but that's a terrible idea.
Because, I mean, you can't guarantee the damage.
Pardon me a moment. Sorry.
It's because you can't guarantee the damage. Oh, that sucks. You can only crack them, but you can't open them up. That's terrible. And welcome back.
Sorry about that.
And
There's really not much else to say about this fight.
yeah, I was kind of running thin. Because, I was gonna mention, well, I did mention while you were gone, the whole, like, cracked eggs. It seems really dumb that there's, like, a threshold that you need to go over. Because, like,
Yeah.
because it looked like you did enough damage, but they were just cracked. That seems really lame.
Yeah.
And yeah, it really does. It's a different chain entirely.
Right. I would not have minded if they cut down Sunnyside's health,
Yeah.
because we've pretty much seen all there is to see about this fight.
Oh, he's not even dead yet.
No.
I thought that was gonna finish him off. It seemed like a logical point. Maybe this will kill him?
According to Mario Wiki, he has 480 HP. There we go.
Now all Yoshis break out.
Yeah. The explosion was strong enough to break him free.
That's right. Yeah, I wonder how like all these explosions and damages affect you.
Poorly. Bye, Bowser.
We didn't. I know like Kamek did get sucked up, but it's a shame we didn't see the broom as like a joke thing. Like you'd open you'd open like the first egg or whatever, and it was a broom.
Oh man, that would have been so good. Right, just doing a lap to see if there's any beans in here.
I'm assuming this is one of the areas that like once you leave, you can't go back in.
I think you might be able to go back in, but I'm not entirely sure. Nor do I care enough to go back.
That's gross.
Yep.
Yeah, like his face too. Like, you know what? I take that back. I don't think any face would improve the design decisions for how that looks.
Yeah. Oh, hello there.
Luigi's got a funny voice.
Yeah. I don't know why they just had him like be able to the landing pad for 6 things.
It's because it's Luigi, and that's all that really needs to be said.
Yeah. So, Yube's just kind of gonna stay on that mountain with his mouth open, so I guess if you went back up there, you could jump in.
It's gotta be. I feel terrible for Yube. He's now paralyzed.
Or dead.
Oh god.
We really messed up his organs.
The darkest Mario game yet. So now we have to go back to the village?
Yep. Thankfully, it just kind of moves us back one screen.
Oh, I mean, like, they could have just teleported you back to the village.
Yeah.
Okay, this doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna guess these are the Yoshis that were in the eggs, and Baby Bowser saw his chance.
But I mean, there were other Yoshis. Like, you can't. Yeah, whatever.
I don't know.
All he's got is cookies on the brain. I heard Baby Bowser's favorite artist was Limp Bizkit. See? I keep saying, like, you need milk with cookies.
This is just internal problems because of the Cobalt Star Chart.
That raises questions I don't think I'll ever get answers to.
Yeah.
Wait, so the Cobalt Shards are sentient?
Yes.
Okay.
They also pack a mean punch.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's better than the alternative.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have just exploded outwards from Baby Bowser.
Poor Bowser.
That's so dark. I gotta get off this really gruesome one mind track I've got going.
This game is really dark, so...
It's all Nintendo's fault. I want to blame Miyamoto, but did he even like have anything to do with this game?
I'm not sure. I mean, he's probably like a producer, but...
Yeah, like I assume like his creative design for some things, but I wonder if he was like lead of any major team that did all the work.
I doubt it. This was all like Alpha Dream. Like Alpha Dream, you've got like or was that odds with Nintendo over Dream Team because they wanted to do their own thing instead of like adhering to what Miyamoto wanted.
Oh.
Because like I'm sure you've heard how Sticker Star ended up being gutted of all like RPG stuff because Miyamoto wanted it that way.
No. I know like absolutely nothing about Sticker Star.
Oh, well, Sticker Star is... I have not played Sticker Star because I am totally not interested in it, because it does not... Okay, so, a beta version of it was basically just like Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
Right.
And people were excited about that, because people love Thousand Year Door.
Right. Awesome game.
Miyamoto said no to that, because there was already Thousand Year Door, so they didn't need a second one, so... He asked them to do a lot of things, like... Take out a lot of the RPG mechanics, make it more of an adventure game, turn Bowser into a mute, and people aren't very happy with the result.
Yeah, like I know a lot of people complain about it, but I didn't think it was. I thought it was just like gameplay decisions that didn't really make sense.
So when Alpha Dream was making Mario and Luigi Dream Team, they kind of vetoed a lot of like the executive decisions. So, yeah, Alpha Dream was kind of at ends with Nintendo for that.
That sucks.
I don't mind it though, because the Dream Team's actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I mean, like they seem to make better, or at least like their games usually seem pretty good, considering what most people don't say about them.
Let me see what else Alpha Dream has made, because the only thing I really know them for is Mario and Luigi. They made a game called Tomato Adventure. They've also made 4 Hamtaro games.
Oh my god. Screw Hamtaro.